Welcome. We're live again on Thursday. Welcome to the show, sponsored by the City of Alachua Chamber of Commerce and the Alachua Optimist Club, and of course, me, the digital mortgage guy. And I'm here live. You're going to love this show today because I have two amazing guests that are going to be awesome. You're going to love this show. And so I'm going to go through announcements and stuff really fast, do a couple of quick things, and then we're going to get right to it. That's my whole goal on this show. So, when I get started here, I come in the show, and I got to start my day. I got to do a shameless plug. Miapa, you've got to drink a Miapa coffee to start your day out because it gets me going every day. They're the unofficial sponsor of the show. They don't know it yet, but they I just plug them because they're awesome. You got to start your morning there, go to lunch, and then go to dinner there. That's what you got to do. Let's go. All right, ready? All right, so here's some announcements for you. Going on in Alachua this weekend is the Champagne Gala. You've got to go there the 13th. The Champagne Gala, I'm telling you, you need to go because my guests today are going to be there. And you need to watch them dance because I was in the Dancing with the Stars, but it's elevated to a whole nother level now, I'm telling you, because you've got to watch it. And, I want to do a shameless plug to, see this shirt right here? This is Tech City. You ever driving up to Alachua and you see this huge sign over there on the north side of 441? That's Tech City. There's so much technology coming to town. It's amazing. And, again, starting your day, I want to throw out the Optimist Club. I want to talk a second about that, the Optimist Club. I support the Optimist Club, and it's amazing. It's a great way to start your day. They go by 10 tenets, which is the Optimist Creed. And let's here's one of them right here. To be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own. That's just one of them. There's 10 tenets. And every time you start to get a little negative or down on yourself, you think about the creed and you get yourself focused. This group of people is super positive and it's growing fast. You should become a member because what they're going to do in Alachua is going to be amazing. They're in the fundraising stage now and rocking and rolling. And I encourage everybody, go to the website down there, check them out. They're on Facebook. Check them out. I'm going to go to the next one. I'm rushing through this because I want to get right to our guests. And I do want to highlight a business of the week up in Alachua. Pizza in the Neighborhood. They actually did a spirit night the other night for Alachua Learning Academy. And it was great. Their food is amazing. Their wings. Now, they're not just pizza. They're wings, burgers, pizza, all kinds of food. It's amazing. They're right there on the north side of 441. And you need to go in and check them out. Pizza in the Neighborhood. I wanted to highlight them. They don't know it, but they're being highlighted. And it's a great place to go eat in Alachua. You just have to know it. So, all right. I did that in 5 minutes. So you know why? It's because of the Miapa coffee. I'm able to rock it out. Make it happen. Let's see, we have a live studio audience. You can hear them laughing in the background. And Elio is the man. He is the man. If you guys, that is it. If you guys want to start a show like this that's way better and has a better host, you need to contact the Fiesta Media because they know how to produce shows and make you look good. So you need to contact them. All right. We're ready. I'm going in to introduce my guests for the show. And if you've been around Gainesville at all, you have seen her. And she is going to be in the Dancing with the Stars. And she has an amazing dancer professional with her. And I wanted to bring her on the show, highlight a little bit about what they're doing, talk a little bit about her. And so, welcome to the show, Daurine Wehbe and Aaron, right? I said it right? Did I say it right? Yeah, okay. Aaron is how I should say it. So, welcome, guys. Thanks for being here. And I know you are extremely busy, both of you.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. You know, and it's funny is the other night when we were trying to schedule the show, me and Aaron were trying to actually sneak him on the show to surprise her. But she's such a go-getter. She was already like, okay, you're coming on the show, this and that, making things happen. We're going. I was like, oh, she blew the whole surprise.
I am so sorry. As long as I have him with me, I'm happy.
I was trying to get spice up the show, have her on here, and then have him come in, but anyway.
It's good. It worked out.
Yeah. He's here.
He's here. So we just made it work anyway. So she still came in because we had to. You got to have this guy. I've had you on my show before, and talking your story, which was amazing.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I just wanted to let me just highlight a couple things about Daurine. So Daurine is a realtor in town. If you don't know that, I don't know how you wouldn't know that. But if you don't know that, she started in real estate in 2017. That's when I met her. And her first year, she was Rookie of the Year, like that, Rookie of the Year. Now, that's not an easy thing to do in this business. This is a tough business. And then in 2019, she was honored as she was inducted into the Coldwell Banker International Diamond Society. And that's given to the top 11% of the realtors in their network, 88,000 realtors, top 11%. That's pretty dang good. And then she was also named the best realtor in Gainesville by the People's Choice Award in 2019. And then our town's favorite local realtor, I was going to say lender, favorite local realtor in 2020. So, I mean.
We work with lenders.
She works with them. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, okay.
So I'm just like, I mean, you have taken off and really just done an amazing job, and you've embraced coming to Gainesville and I'm just curious. Actually, my one of the curious things is what drove you to real estate? What was the thing that made you get into that?
To real estate. So let me start. So when I came to Gainesville in 2006.
Gotcha. And you moved here? Where'd you move here from?
So I was in France working on my PhD when I met Freddie. So PhD. And he is the reason why I'm here.
Wow.
Yeah. You should thank him.
We are all. Thank Freddie. Thank you.
You should thank Freddie.
Thanks for bringing her to town.
So we met and I moved in November 2006. Mm-hmm. I was working, so I started with Domino's Pizza in 2007.
Yep.
And I started as office manager and then HR person and then did everything that Freddie did not want to do at the office. It was just me. Yeah, just say it easy and make it simple.
Yeah.
I truly enjoyed and I learned so much during all these years at the office.
Yeah.
Till we sold the company in February 2016. So last week was our 5th anniversary for selling the company.
I saw that posted. So
yes.
It doesn't even seem like it's been 5 years.
5 years. No, I can't believe how time flies.
Yes.
So after we sold the company in 2016, I took some time off with the family. We traveled. Mm-hmm. We just, want to be together and enjoy our life a little bit.
Yeah.
And then after that, kind of in December 2016, I was at a dinner with, next to me was Jay Parrish, mm-hmm. The broker for Coldwell Banker. And we were just chatting and talking. And he's like, go get your real estate license and come see me. Seriously, that's it. So I listened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went and got my license in February 2017. And I started my real estate with Coldwell Banker in March 2017. So next month will be my 4th year's anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah.
4 years.
4 years.
I remember when I met you.
Yeah. In Alachua, you met me.
Yeah, in Alachua. We were doing the chamber event there. And I remember meeting you. And I meet people getting into the business, and you can kind of tell certain people are going to do well and certain people are going to struggle. And you just had that, and the thing I could tell, and as I got to know you even better, is that you do so good on taking care of your clients, and that's huge. I mean, it's such a relationship business and you've done really well at that, and that's why everybody keeps using you and continuing to refer you and continuing, and that's who I prefer to refer out when I would have a borrower I want to refer.
And just a reminder, you referred Aaron and Jesse to me. You introduced us. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
During COVID.
We
had a Zoom call and he's like, here's Jesse and Aaron. They want to buy a house. Yeah. And thank you so much for that.
So here's a testimony. Now he's dancing with you.
Beautiful experience. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I mean, it's it's been neat to watch your growth in this business.
You.
I mean, it's just been taken off, and you've become really well known now. you've done you've embraced digital marketing, which I love is digital marketing, and you've done a great job of getting your name out there and letting people know who you are. But beyond that, it's all about the relationships. And so as you've gotten known, now you were invited to be on the Dancing with the Stars show, which they usually, I don't know how I got on the show, but most people have to be well known to be able to get on the show. I lucked into it. I think they had a little slot, and they said, we got to find somebody. And I was like, I'll do it.
So funny.
But you see, I love the see, having a live audience is great. We pay them well. Yes. And so you've been invited, and now you're on the show, on this gala. And so let's talk about that journey, because you've been having fun doing that. I know it. I guarantee you have.
Yeah.
Because I had a
lot of fun.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
And I've seen the pictures, so you get to tell. How often do you practice? How often do you guys rehearse?
So I got a call back, I think it was maybe October, November, asking me if I would consider to be on the Dance with the Stars.
Yep.
I did not hesitate, and I don't know why. I was like, oh yeah, I want to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, count me in. And then I called Aaron and Jesse. I was like, hey, they just asked me if I can be on the Dancing with the Stars. I was like, Aaron, can you be my partner? He's like, I don't know. We don't
awesome.
pick partners.
Let's do it.
So I had to fight for this guy so much. So in November, we started rehearsal, and we were doing it once a week, which was very stressful.
Yeah.
I mean, from one week to another, I was like, I cannot remember. Like, it's just 1 hour. Like, I need more.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a 2-minute routine, so
that's-
you have to get it to be able to dance good and do the steps right.
Yeah.
You have to really learn it.
You got,
But we had such a great, I think, chemistry, and we knew each other's, which made it so much easier for both of us.
Yes.
And we just like, okay, just tell me what to do, I'll do it.
And I
won't argue.
Isn't it amazing how many, you don't realize how many steps and you have to be so specific. People don't understand this stuff's hard. It's not just going downtown club and you just moving around. It is very, very regimented and routine. And so I was in the same boat. You just got to.
Yeah, you have to get it. And we had Coach Brittany, which she was awesome. She worked with us at the beginning, and she helped both of us. And she's so easy to work with, smiling all the time.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's okay. I mean, if you mess up, it's okay. You're not a pro. Just follow him. I was like, okay, I can't do that. I can just follow him. So we had a really great experience. There was at no time I really didn't want to go to my rehearsal.
Yes.
Like I would wait for those times. And unfortunately, today is our last rehearsal at the studio.
Yes.
And I'm like so sad.
It stinks. I remember my last one. You're like, it's done.
She's
really?
doing great. She's doing great. We've been doing it twice a week now.
Now in January we started twice a week, 30 minutes, and
It's been great.
it's just like we're ready.
Being
You ready?
Yeah.
All I tell you is
You're-
we are ready. We're gonna rock and roll.
Yes.
What style is your dancing?
Bachata.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It also
Nice.
was new for me, so
Yeah. Oh,
We
so
were
it's a
both
total
learning.
I'm a
learning.
ballet dancer, no?
So they throw that at you. Yeah. Here, we're gonna make you do this and teach at the same
But he
time.
made it so easy. I mean, he has all the personality, the routine, everything. He's like the whole package.
Oh yeah. The first time I saw you dance at the Dancing with Stars, was it Lee? Lee May. And I was like, man, look at this guy is killing it out here with her. And it's and you guys, the pros, make it so much easier for us who don't know anything to come in there. I remember they were teaching me how to do a lift with Barbara, and I'm weak and I can't lift her really well. So one of the guys come in and he's like, oh, you just do this with your hip and she's up. And I was like, oh, I can do that one-handed now. I look good. It's just amazing the technique.
It's the technique.
Yeah, because I was trying to lift her and I'm like,
Just shaking. I'm gonna drop her.
Exactly.
How many times please don't drop me.
Yeah.
Please, make
I
sure.
got you.
Yeah, he won't
Like, I
drop you.
gotcha.
There's no way.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
talking about Lee May, I just want to say one little thing. She has been, I don't think I've met her so much in person, but I've seen her. She's really known here, and she did Dancing with the Stars with Aaron. And she has been such a supportive person to both of us. And I truly, really appreciate that. I don't think she's going to be here in person, but she's going to be watching us live. And then we love you.
She was awesome. She was so much fun. At the day of the show, we were everybody was having fun with it. And then you guys did it. You just killed it. Y'all's routine was awesome. And I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do. I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
It's going to be fun.
It's good. I like it a lot. I like it. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I trust you.
Oh, thank you.
Completely.
I trust you too.
I love it. And I love that it's in Alachua this year. It's a big, huge legacy park. If you've ever been there, it's absolutely massive. So it's perfect for this show, especially how they're setting it up with the, with all social distancing and COVID thing. They've got this down. I had Linda on 2 weeks ago, and she was just breaking it down on how they've got this thing set up. And I mean, and then you haven't revealed the dress yet, right?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Yeah. I saw a little teaser on that.
It's all about the dress.
It's all about the dress?
I don't know if people are going to watch the dress or the routine or the dance. I don't know. We're going to see. I don't know.
Pink?
It's all about the dress.
Is it pink?
Pinkish?
Okay.
Maybe? I don't know.
Well, I know it's like see, my daughter loves pink, so she likes all your little ads, and she loves it. She loves them. So, I mean, it's how long? And see, when did you start practice on this thing? When did they recruit you in? Was it like in November when they recruit you in?
Was it maybe earlier? I can't remember. Maybe October a month before.
Yeah.
But we started rehearsing in November. And we were doing it once a week for 1 hour. After that, in January, we started doing twice a week. And like today is our last rehearsal.
What time do y'all rehearse? Right after this, or
12:30?
12:30, yeah.
12:30?
Yes, we have today at
lunchtime.
12:30.
So you got to
we're
work
just
up
running,
an appetite.
Just polishing now, last details.
Yeah. And we have Kim Tuttle with us, and it's been amazing having her and getting to know her.
Yes.
And her getting to know me, because she made a comment last time in the rehearsal. She's like, I remember the first time I met you was in Alachua, the same day I met you.
Yep.
And you were like so serious, but now I can see the fun part of you. I was like, oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
I was like, I have to be serious in public, right?
Kim was when she came into our rehearsals a few times, and like she would say, "Oh, now you got to move your foot right like that." I mean, she was very detailed, very
person.
detailed.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking I'm doing okay. And then she's like, nope. And then when she did that, though, I was like, oh.
It's the right correction.
Yeah, I look better now. Because when I look at the mirror, then I was like, oh, now I don't look so bad.
She switched one thing last time, and she's like, I know you're not very comfortable with this. How about you do this? And it makes a big difference. I was like, I was struggling with this. And she knows. She can read you.
She knows her stuff. Because that's what was amazing to me, is how she, I'm on our I'm making sure the watch party staying alive here. So yeah, because she was coming in and was able to just make me feel comfortable, and Barbara was so awesome to dance with, and it's pretty cool. We were just talking just a minute ago. Elio was on.
Yes.
He did it.
Yeah,
he did it.
Did an awesome job too.
Yeah.
I got to watch both of you at the events. And I remember I was like, if Joe and Elio did it, I can do it.
Of course, if
Come
Joe.
on.
That's what I always say. If I could do it, anybody can do it.
Elio can do everything. Let's take this back.
Yeah, that guy's talented.
He's a superstar.
Yeah, he's a superstar. We see him everywhere. He's doing everything. He's the guy of multi-talent.
I love his energy.
Oh, so positive. So positive. That's why we got him in the Optimist Club.
I love you too.
See, that's why we have him in the Optimist Club. It's perfect for it.
And also, I want to say thank you so much. I know I had Aaron with me as my partner, but also I want to give a lot of credit to his wife, Jessie.
Yeah.
She has been, I felt like I had two pros with me, not just one.
Yeah.
She has been amazing. She has been helping me. She comes to the rehearsals when she doesn't have, because sometimes they do the rehearsal at the same time.
Yeah.
But when she is not with her partner, she's here with us, and she gives me a lot of tips as well. I love you, Jessie. She has been an awesome cheerleader for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anybody, we have live phone-ins. I just saw this is something new. So if you want to call in and ask any questions that you want, you can call in, and we don't have a phone screener, so hopefully it's good calls. and we can answer any questions while we're live on the spot. We're still doing good on time too, so I wanted to give you a good window of time to be able to talk because there's so much with Dance Alive and the money you're raising. You're doing really good on your fundraiser.
So let's talk about the fundraiser because it's not about the dress, it's not about the dance, it's all about the fundraiser. So what we're doing, Dancing with the Stars, it's a big fundraiser. All the money goes to Dance Alive. So we have been working so hard, extremely hard, on asking every single person I know in my life to donate and to support by donating. So how you vote, you vote by donating. And all that money goes to Dance Alive. And we really, really need that money and that fund to keep Dance Alive, to be honest. So any help, any support, please, please, please.
Yes, donate to them because it's amazing. It's been around a long time, and they've done so much for the community, and they've been doing so much for Alachua now, bringing it to Alachua, coming up there, and Alachua is embracing Dance Alive. They really like them there. They have several performances there, so it's a group that Alachua wants to be around. So donate to it because it's a very good organization. I've just seen so much good. And you do a lot of things just to raise money for different organizations. I mean, you did Tyler's Hope.
Yes.
And I mean, you got a big heart. I mean, you do things and then you shave off, percentages for these different organizations. And these are things that some people just don't know and don't know about you, but that's a big thing when, to give back to the community that is given to you. It's huge, and you do that on a regular basis. I see that all the time. If you follow her, because what she does. But I want to commend you on that because that is a very very important.
That. Yes,
good to give back.
Absolutely,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean that's a huge. I mean that's what with Elio's nonprofit report. He's the same kind of person. So we've got a good group of people here. I'm just trying to keep up with everybody and do my part. So But I love this live audience. And the drummer. Elio, you're doing good with the drums back there. There we go. Hey, we can actually get a song going with that.
We can dance. Let's go dance. Let's bring that show to Elio.
Yeah, absolutely. Just going back a question. I'm actually, it's a curiosity question. You said you were working on your PhD. What was that in?
Oh, in French literature.
Oh, really?
So I used to be a French teacher. So I used to be a teacher.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Or
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
No.
see, we're learning things here.
Yeah. So my major was in French language and literature. So I used to teach middle school, high school, and also I got to teach college. I was very young, but I got very fortunate to have that experience before I moved to Gainesville.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's another thing.
That's awesome.
That's back on the giving, because, being a teacher is giving back.
Oh, absolutely. I'm teaching my kids as much as I can. I don't know if I'll go back to teaching. I'm happy what I am, but it's a tough job. It is, especially with COVID.
Oh, yeah.
We need to thank all teachers and all schools, public, private. They have been doing a great job to keep everyone very safe.
Yeah, our teachers at Alachua Learning Academy have been doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
there. Just how they have, embraced the change and made it the best for the kids, and the kids are all happy and doing their thing, and they're still making it as normal as possible. It's been really, really.
Yeah, they have students online and live on the school, so they have both.
Give parents different options, whatever feel comfortable for them.
So your teaching background then actually is good in real estate because you have to coach people along. Tell them don't buy a car, don't buy. You get me.
That's you.
Well, I tell them that too, but you remind them.
Don't go buy anything before closing.
Just nothing.
Don't touch your wallet.
Don't move money. Just keep it all in the bank. Leave it alone. Just stop.
It is hard to, they don't, especially first-time home buyers. It's hard to communicate. We do communicate, but it's hard for them to absorb what we're saying sometimes, and how a little, like buying a car last minute, can affect the whole process.
Destroy it.
Yeah.
It can destroy it. I've seen people just buy a couch, and because they're first-time home buyer, they have limited resources, they're maxed out, and if they do that one extra thing, because we get notified I get noted. I always say this: don't lie to your loan officer because I'm going to find out. That's just the bottom line. I've had people not quite tell you everything, and then we get into it and we go, this is here. Yeah. So we have to deal, and then we cross that bridge and make it happen. But yeah, so that teaching background I think is actually good. I've known a few teachers that have become realtors and have done really well in it because you have a teaching heart. Because again, people don't, I've seen people try to sell their houses on their own and this kind of stuff, but they don't understand. And then they end up calling me saying, what do I do with this and this? I said, maybe you should take it off and list with the realtor, because they're going to take care of all of this stuff for you. The contract's going to be right. Everything's going to be safe for you, and you don't have to deal with the stress of it. And then they usually eventually listen, but it's because there's so much involved and people don't know. And that's where I come with the people with teaching backgrounds that I've seen get into real estate have done really well, because for one, they're used to dealing with people and they're used to trying to keep people under control.
Yeah. And happy.
Happy. So, you know, they do. So they understand how to manage that. And so I think that's another thing that's probably been helpful.
What do you think about the interest rates, since we're talking?
Oh, we're talking about interest rates. Yeah. So they have been, they've been ticking up, but what we're probably going to see throughout this year is we're going to see them tick up a little bit. And I think we're going to see more of a slight plateau that has a slight angle up. Okay. Mainly because of the what the Fed has decided to do with buying a mortgage-backed securities. So to understand what that means is when the Fed buys a mortgage-backed securities, they're artificially kind of holding the rates lower. So we're going to see good rates. Like right now, for example, my 30-year is at 2.5 for good credit, good scenario, conforming loan. We're at 2.5 today, but we were at 2.3 and lower, and so they've been ticking up. And so it just kind of, I feel we're probably going to tap into the 3s, and we'll probably, I don't see us going into the 4s for a while. So I think there was some speculation that we'd probably end up in the 4s, but I don't think, the Fed's not going to probably let that kind of a snap happen. Because if it snaps up too high, then you will actually impact the housing market, because it changes affordability, and house prices are going up based off of where rates are, where the affordability is at. And, you know, people talk about a bubble and all this other kind of stuff, but in reality, if you look back at the pre-2008 bubble, there was 4 times the amount of houses for sale. And also the type of loans that were available was completely different than now. When a loan is originated now, it's actually a good loan. If you look at how the mortgage-backed securities are packaged now, they're packaged as an actual loan that is sellable and will repay. And if you look at the foreclosure rates and everything, it's not even close to what it was prior to the big crash. So it's a completely different animal. People just get nervous when they see things continue, because I mean, I've got a group of pre-quals that are working with their realtors and they can't find a house. Yeah.
So if you are planning on buying a house, now it's the time.
Yeah. I mean,
before interest rate goes up.
Yeah.
So
if you want to get into 2s, the next month or 2 is probably where you're going to want to be, because we're going to inch out of the 2s. It's going to happen. We're going to inch out of the 2s, and you're going to be in the 3s. So if you're, you know, because I had some people that waited on the refi that wanted that 1.5 rate. They kept telling me, well, it's going to go to 1.5, and I said, you're not going to see that. It's not going to get there because there's not enough margin in it. Yeah, it won't happen. So, so we're gonna call Daurine, and if you want something, she's aggressive enough to find what you need. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to tell that story of his house?
You want to tell that story?
Mine was super smooth. I mean, we saw a lot of homes. She always was like happy and trying to fight for every home that we get, like so exciting for it. She always, hey, relax, guys. This is about numbers, no emotions.
Exactly. That's a great advice. Keeping emotions out of it. Yeah. If you get emotional about a house, you're gonna mess up yourself. Yeah, exactly. That's the way you'll feel.
Yeah. Elio knows that too.
Yeah. Yeah, because you were his realtor.
I did. Yeah. It was awesome with his family.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
I mean, so that's because you guys. You looked
He got
at
a house that was not on the market. We have to
Yes,
say that.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
This
That's
is how
right.
much
You
I
almost
was.
pay the person off.
Yeah.
I was like,
You just knocked
Would
on the
you-
door
would
and
you
told
sell
yeah,
your house?
you're
Yeah.
selling your
I
house,
have
right?
the best buyers for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she did.
we lose one offer in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were so
And
mad
this
for
is
it.
why I was like, okay, that is not happening to my favorite people.
Yes.
Normally offers right now are like, and instead of even if you offer all,
Yeah.
they start like getting
start
up,
falling.
Oh, yeah,
up,
it's
up,
over.
up. It's a fight.
Asking
Yeah.
price. Yeah, it's a bidding war right
It is.
now.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, I was coaching someone the other day that they were like, should I bid higher? And I said, it's up to you because
Yeah.
we'll only go on the appraised value. You're gonna have to bring in the difference.
Yeah.
And so so they ended up doing it. They're bringing in. They got it. They're bringing in $8,000 more to the table
Yeah.
to win
Oh,
the
wow.
deal. It's just the way the
Yeah.
inventory is right now.
Yeah,
It's just tight. You know, I've seen a lot of listing agents. They don't have listings anymore. They're out, and they keep selling them off. It's a hot market. So yeah, I highly recommend if you want to be in the twos, you know, get with us. You just come in, you get pre-qualified up front, you get the docs out of the way, and then you can go out and find the houses and know where they're at. Because the biggest mistake I see a lot of people do is they'll get online and look at different houses and assume they can afford. They'll
Yeah.
just use the mortgage calculator online. They don't know. They don't really. Those mortgage calculators online will give you an idea, but it's not going to be real. You talk to your local lenders, they can get the insurance quotes plugged in, plus the actual taxes, and be able to really define what you can afford. And then you're looking at the right thing. Because if you're looking at a $300,000 house and you can afford a $150,000 house, it's going to be a letdown to you.
Yeah.
This
It's
hands
going to
down.
frustrate the whole process. Once
Yeah.
you start looking for another house, you're not going to like
No.
anything.
You know, everything's
Yeah.
going to stink.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, this really stinks. And so the goal is to try to make, the ultimate goal is to try to make the whole process like a cruise ship experience, really.
Yeah.
You know, you just kind of
Smooth
cruise to, cruise home,
Yeah.
literally, because it's an exciting thing. But you got someone in your corner like what you guys experienced. You really got to experience what it's like to have someone in your corner and doing, fighting for negotiating, finding the house, finding, taking you places, looking out for you. That's what you bring to the table, is that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. And that's,
And especially on the first time home buyers,
Yeah.
like you have a lot of questions.
yeah.
And you need an answer for all of those because you are
Absolutely.
taking a decision, important decision. It's not a game, you know.
No,
Like
this is this is your
Yeah,
biggest
it's-
purchase most
it's
of the
a
time.
big
Yeah, it's a lot
deal.
of money
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
And-
30 years mortgage. I'm sorry.
but it was smooth. It was awesome.
And they love the house, and they're making you're funny. They're making all these transformations that I love. And I love when, my buyers, after buying their house and they start making some changes and they send me the before and after pictures.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I get those too. It's like, look what we did. And
Yeah.
You're like, wow, that
It just
house
makes
don't
you
even look
feel
like
good.
the appraisal.
Yeah, more
remember
involved in
we-
this
Yeah.
even after closing.
Yeah.
I remember we lose the offer, and she called me like 2 days after and say, "Okay, guys, I have a friend that might be one to sell the house in the same neighborhood." I say, "Oh, come on, please,
Go for it.
go for it, please."
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is like
You have to
a
be
well-connected
creative.
realtor knows
You
how
have
to
to be
find
creative.
people, get creative,
Yeah.
and understand, how to find those houses. And and on the lending side, we have to get creative sometimes too. If there's some struggles with financing on trying to get it done, or something comes up with the house, you got to figure out a way around it. So
Yeah.
there's all kinds of ways. Elio keeps me on track. He's got my wrap-up music coming up, so we're rolling out. So see how fast it goes? That was 30 minutes. That was actually 36 minutes. We went over. He let us have extra time.
Can we still talk?
No, you have to stop talking right now. No.
Okay, no, seriously, before we end that show, are we still on that show?
Yeah, we're on the show.
Yeah.
We're
Come on,
on the
Joe.
rollout. We'll roll out for at least 10 or 20 minutes.
Okay. So, no, we have the Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
We cannot skip that
No.
one.
No, we got to roll out on that.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been very supportive and donating money. And you can support in different ways. It doesn't have just to be, we would love for you to donate right now, but it could be in different ways. I've been getting a lot of phone calls, texts from people that I haven't talked to for a long time, just to say, hey, you can do it. We're supporting you. Go for it. And that means the world to me. So please keep sending your support, encouragement, anything. We love you and we love your support. I want to also thank my family, Freddie and the two boys, Ronnie and Danny. I mean, I couldn't have done it without their support and their love. And I'll tell you one thing, Freddie has not seen that dress.
Really?
Oh.
Well,
I
this
did
is a
not
total
change.
This
secret.
is like a wedding thing.
This is
It is. I keep telling him
this
it's my
is
wedding.
huge.
He has not seen that dress. He doesn't know the song. He doesn't know anything. All he knows is what I have on my social media.
Wow.
So it's gonna be a surprise for Freddie as
He will
much
love
as
it.
gonna be a surprise for everyone else.
We need to get like a camera on Freddie.
On Freddie, see his eyes.
We need
Spotlight.
we need a
Spotlight.
camera on. That needs to happen. Needs to have a camera on Freddie when you roll out. That's
He
the
doesn't know any
blind
details.
reaction.
Yeah.
That's absolutely.
He keeps asking us like, no, it's gonna be like anyone else. It's gonna be a surprise like anyone else. It's like, okay. And he doesn't ask, like he doesn't push too much.
He
It's
doesn't
like,
push.
okay. Also, another thank you to Coldwell Banker M. Paris,
Yeah.
to my company. They have been supporting me and in different ways. So I really want to say thank you so much for the love of all my realtor peeps at Coldwell Banker. I'll have some of them, they're gonna be there cheering for us. So that made me so happy. And Jay, Mike, Susan Parrish, she is absolutely amazing. They supported me a lot in this journey.
good.
Yes.
They're good people. I mean, it's a good
Yeah.
group you're with
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
It's a good
I'm
group.
very lucky.
You hear this guy? See how she's so giving and wanted to make sure she gets those thank yous out. This is
Everyone.
what
Oh,
I'm
there
talking
is more.
about.
There is more.
Go.
I mean-
We got it. We got
You don't
3
have,
hours.
you don't have
It's a
any
3-hour show.
appointments
No,
or
it's a
anything?
3-hour show.
Okay, good. So we have a lot. I mean, we're gonna give the thank you, the right thank you to everyone who has been supporting us during this journey. But I promise I won't say any names until the day of, but we have a lot of business supporting us in this journey as well. And I want to say thank you so much for everything, for, you know, believing in me and me dancing and sending all these texts, emails, go, you can do it, and donating money as well. So I want to say thank you so much.
Feels good to have that kind of support.
Absolutely.
You know, people
Yeah.
behind you,
Yeah.
cheering you on. You know, that just makes you feel good that they're all watching you. And we'll have the live. You'll actually get the live stuff there. People cheering for you.
They will.
They will. I know. Now it's like even more intriguing because now like no one knows except for
knows.
you. That's it. You know, right?
I really
Okay.
I know.
He needed to
I know. I know. I
If he
tried.
can dance with me in this dress, we needed to.
You got to be able to work that
test
out.
it.
Yeah, we already
Yes.
tested. Yeah.
No, the whole experience, and I would suggest and recommend to anyone to go for it. I mean, I didn't think at all 2 years ago if you had asked me, would you dance? I would say no.
Really?
Yeah. You know, it takes a lot of courage.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's, you know, going from zero experience in dancing to be on a stage in front of hundreds of people. It's not easy. You
No.
know,
No, it's-
we make it sound like so fun, and I mean it is fun. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, you have no idea. I wish we can just do like reality show about it, how we do rehearsals. It's so much fun.
You should do that today. You should at least do it today.
That's an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that.
that
That's
would be
like,
good.
you know, the
Yeah.
experience of it. I mean, we see like captures, moments on Facebook, but there is a lot going on in this studio. And I mean, I thought I'm going to be upset, frustrated.
No, it's fun.
I
Not
laugh
at
at
all.
myself. I was
It's
like,
fun.
okay, let's do it. Let's do it again.
it's-
I'm ready for another time.
You want to be there all day. I mean, that's the way I was. I just wanted
It's
to
very
do it.
addictive.
Yeah. It is.
I'll tell you, it's very.
Absolutely.
I keep asking him. I mean, he knows. It's like, come to my house. We can rehearse in my house. He's like, I'm working. Like, chill. What's wrong with you? You got
Give me a break.
I mean, it's good to be out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
That
It
is
is,
good.
yeah.
And having a good time getting ready to a big show like that one.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have like more than 300 people looking at
Yes.
you know, like
Oh yeah. It's
There is only 300 just in the room,
Yeah.
not counting
And then
all
all
the
online.
alive people. So
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be. It's not. I think I know it is gonna be an amazing evening, amazing night. you still have that chance to go buy your tickets and go be there in person. We are doing the social distance, so there are plenty of tickets online. So go ahead. It's at dancealive.org.
I believe that's what
Yes.
it was. I didn't
And-
do a good job at making that get up there.
Champagne Gala. Yes, here you go. You have all the
There we go.
information.
Yep.
So we love to see you in person.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be there. It was so much fun at where I was at, and now it's going to be in a bigger facility and just
Yeah.
even a grander event. I think it's going to be awesome. So, all right, I guess I should wrap it up. So,
Can I say what? I'm just
no,
kidding.
I'm cutting you
That's
off.
it.
No, it's probably the Miapa.
Yes.
It's racking up. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I got to get cranked up. I got a busy day ahead of me still. I got a lot of people to work with today. So thanks, guys, for coming in.
Oh, thank you
You
for
made it a
having
good show,
us.
both of you coming in.
Thank
even
you.
Even though I couldn't surprise you because you.
It's like I surprised you.
You both surprised me. Like,
He
Stevie wants
texted me
you with
going,
us.
she's already reached out. I'm like,
yeah. Look at this, yo.
what do I do?
He did not respond to me.
I know, he hasn't
I
responded
know.
yet.
I
I'm
said,
like,
I have to
oh.
wait.
So thanks for coming on, guys. It was a fun show. This was a fun show. I got it. My wife says, quit slouching. There we go. And Tech City. So thanks for coming on the show. It was awesome. And guys, get your tickets. Go there. Cheer them on.
Hope to see you on Saturday. And it's a Valentine weekend. Come on.
I know. It is.
Yeah.
It's
Come
a
on,
great.
seriously.
This is a great
Great
Valentine's Day.
Valentine date.
I mean,
Absolutely. There are
it is-
tables just for two. If you just want to have your own date there, go for it.
Your live music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Food.
And there's dancing afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the way it was last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can get out there and practice what you just saw out there. So, Elio, great show, man. Way to produce it.
Thank you.
Thank
He
you,
keeps
Elio.
up. He keeps up with all the shifting around. So, all right. Thanks for being on the show,
Thank
guys. Everybody, y'all have an awesome day. Anything you want to say? Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, can I?
You can say one more. I know you wanted to. I know you do. I know you want to.
Thank you so much. And hopefully to see you on Saturday, February 13th.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
See you there.